Now we talk to the new James Bond, Pierce Brosnan, about Goldeneye.
You have to tip your hat to Sean Connery. You have to tip your hat to Roger Moore. You have to look and see what turned the audience on back there in 1962. And with the script, with the producers of this film, they went back to the blueprint. And they tried to go back to a classic Bond. Now, I didn't try to emulate Connery. How can I? Connery's Connery and Brosnan's Brosnan. But you just see where the man took it and what made it work then. And then you throw that all out the window. And you have to do it as if they've never seen it before.
Thank you, Mr.
My name's Bond. James Bond.
Ksenia Sergeyevna Onatop.
Onatop?
Onatop.
Your accent Georgian?
Very good, Mr. Bond. You've been to Russia?
Not recently. I used to drop in occasionally. Shoot in and out. Vodka martini. Shaken, not stirred. And for you?
The same.
How do you take it?
Straight up. With a twist. The director really respected the Bond tradition. And I'm a big Bond fan, so I really was looking out for that to make sure that it was still like, you know, a real Bond movie. And it is. It's made exactly in the tradition of all the old movies, and I think this one more so even than the last couple of ones have been.
Oh, grow up, 007.
I went back over the whole 17 or 16 films and thought, well, there's an awful lot that's absolutely great in these movies, so keep all those elements and then change certain other things. So I think the character of Bond remains intact, and I think there are certain other elements to the film which remain intact. I went back slightly, I think, to the Connery days in terms of the story and the narrative and so forth, and the feel of the movie. And specifically, I mean, we made M a woman. I think we made the women's parts much stronger.
You don't like me, Bond. You don't like my methods. You think I'm an accountant. A bean counter, more interested in my numbers than your instincts.
The thought had occurred to me.
Good. Because I think you're a sexist, misogynist dinosaur. A relic of the Cold War. Whose boyish charms, though wasted on me, obviously appeal to that young woman I sent out to evaluate you.
Point taken.
What's so fun about it is that he is politically incorrect, that he loves women, that he loves to toy with them, that he loves to flirt with them. And he still does all those things, except for, you know, now there's women who flirt back with him, or who try to kill him, or give him a hard time, or his boss is played by a woman, you know, all of those kinds of things.
What would I ever do without you?
As far as I can remember, James, you've never had me.
I think you don't change it. You don't mess with something that works. People want to see a Bond movie. He's a sexist, he's a misogynist, he's a dinosaur, he's a relic of the Cold War. Call it what you will. And they were very right and clever in paying attention to those details.
James, is it really necessary to drive quite so fast?
More often than you'd think.
I enjoy a spirited ride as much as the next girl, but...
Who's that?
The next girl.
How does the character you play compare to previous Bond girls?
I have to say some really absurd lines in this movie, and I have to do some really absurd things. And I think that if you start taking everything very seriously, then you're just in trouble. So I just tried to have as much fun as I could with it, you know, not take this character too seriously, realize that what kind of genre movie I was in, and that, you know, I'm playing a sort of a cartoon-esque character.
That's close enough.
Not for what I human mind.
She's undoubtedly an empowered woman, but she has peculiar idiosyncrasies, does she not?
Just a few.
Would you want to tell us what was
Oh, you mean the fact that I smoke a cigar? That's what you're trying to get at, right?
Yeah, well, that's one of the...
Yeah. No, yeah, the thigh thing.
You think you can break me?
more foreplay.
I think the humour is essential. You know, I used to love the groan lines. I don't know about you, but I used to love those awful groan lines that always used to come out. So we've got a few of those in, and Pierce handles comedy very well.
You destroy every vehicle you get into.
Standard operating procedure.
And I just thought it was essential that the elements of humour, of charm, you know, the slight self-effacing quality that Pierce has, slight James Stewart quality with the humour, which I think is wonderful. He's also very good at action.
Trust me.
Working with Martin Campbell was very exciting. He, as a filmmaker, the way he tells a story was exhilarating to work on, because you'll come across a 15-page scene, an action sequence, which starts here with Bond coming in the door, shoots two guys, goes down the corridor, and he shot it absolutely in sequence. So from an actor's point of view, it was magnificent. And just this sheer excitement, just the buzz of it all, just that, you know, the crack of it all. You're up there on the wire and you could fall down. Just the sheer buzz every day, getting up, going down there, playing the man, walking down the corridors of MI6, working with Dame Judi Dench as M. You know, the music would play in your head. You couldn't help. I mean, every now and then we'd all be going, dead end. How does it go? Dead end, you know. The whole crew would break into this music.
The project seems to have an enduring popularity with the public. Do you have any ideas on why that might be?
He means excitement, adventure, sex, violence, great hero, a great night's entertainment at the cinema.
Why can't you just be a good boy and die?
Now, that's one trick I've never learned.